We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Young Wade Koo going to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard mark. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
You know, Mike, at this level, you just very rarely see the type of performance we did last week, where just one player is so much better than everyone else on the field. I mean, yes, he throws for all those touchdowns, but then at the same time, he's able to protect the ball. I mean, he is just operating at a completely different level, and I'm not sure what he has in store today, but I'm certainly excited to see.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He's inside the 40. A huge play there for the Bengals. 41 yards.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Back.
Here's Brown. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10.
A carry here for Brown. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Falcons, nothing. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, bad plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Oh, a loose football. And this drive is going backwards, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3-and-out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Return, nearly a touchdown. They're set up with first and goal.
The Falcons' 9-yard line.
One, ready? Let's get set. Hot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. A second effort, and he is in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat them.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Chris Jenkins Jr. getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
The zone read. This is Penix. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Stewart in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Bennett to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play.
On one, ready? Close. Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Into space. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready.
Mooney in motion. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Shamar Stewart. What a start for him. A second sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. 3rd and long.
Go!
Throwing, Bennett. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right side.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
11 MT. 11 close. Gun. Shot.
Now, Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Just set. Right in. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Let's go. 19.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on that play. Brings up 2nd.
Now Bennett. Open man, he's got it. It's London. Inside the 20. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
To the end, it's Bennett. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Demetrius Knight. He's had the motor running from the start. That is now 3 sacks in the opening quarter.
What an unbelievable performance by this pass rush to start this game. And then on the flip side of things, I'm not sure if things could get any worse for this offensive line. I mean, they've got to figure something out, and they've got to do it in a hurry because they are completely outmatched right now at the moment.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put it into this drive.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 righty. Left side. Right 80. Right side.
Now Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as the tackle is made at the 26-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Side.
Back to throw. Burrow. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. Still on his feet. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Cincinnati. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles. 6. Set up.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest